What's up, I'm Troubleshoot. Welcome back to another video. In this one, I'll be showing you Getaway Vehicle for Black Mous. We need to find and park a RHIB along the walled shore across the river south of Said City. That's this one here that I'm standing at and that I spawned at. It's obviously very recognizable. What we need to do is bring a RHIB and park it somewhere here. Then we need to kill 10 enemies in the same deployment and finally place a gas can in the Sattiq Caves dead drop in the same deployment. I suspect that's going to be the most difficult one, as there are very angry AI over in the Sattiq Caves, but in the meanwhile, all we need to do is find ourselves a gas can before we even bother starting this mission. Now, the very best place to get gas cans is gas stations. If you spawned far away, congratulations, you probably have tons of time to find one of these on your way here. Oh, and it seems that getting kills before we bring a RHIB here counts. That may actually be a way around this. Get your kills first, then park the RHIB here, and assuming you have a gas can, you can get to the Sattiq Caves and finish off the mission. Interesting. And as for the area that you can get these kills, it seems quite large. Pretty much down here, anywhere inside seems to count. I don't know if buildings off to the west will. Anyways, searching the gas station here, we've already found a gas can, which is brilliant. All we need to do now is find the RHIB, bring it back here. And would you look at that, tons of extra chances. Okay, so I'm taking all the extra chances I can get. Let's find ourselves a RHIB. These will be marked on the map, very easy to find, and usually there'll be some spawning very close by. And usually there'll be some spawning very close by. Do these ones count? That they don't. These are technically half-feed. Alright, question answered. So let's grab this RHIB and take it all the way back. As for getting to the Sattiq Cave complex, I assume using the boat to travel up the river is probably the best answer to this question. So with a RHIB in hand, we'll head back in all the way to the south section of Said City and we'll park it just next to the wall, along the walled shore across the river. Yeah, it might be this. Okay then, so we'll stop it here. Hop out. Did that count? No, we need to make sure it comes to a complete stop here. So we can either stop it manually, or we can push it up onto some land. So just like that, we've now finished the first bit for parking a RHIB along the walled shore across the river. This is the walled shore here, and it is in fact not this one here. As for using it as a getaway vehicle, I would assume you're supposed to be able to stop it, but because the water keeps flowing, the easiest thing to do is to just ram it onto land and forget about it. Maybe you'll be able to reverse it out. So now for the very last bit of this mission, place a gas can in the Sattiq Caves dead drop. We'll need to look at the Sattiq Cave complex over here in D5. Zooming in near the top of D5, you'll find a plane crash in this main area. Looking a bit to the north, this little triangle in the road. At the top corner over here to the right, you'll find this little tarpaulin building. Just over here is where the dead drop is. So once again, it's at the bottom center-ish of D4, just north of the Sattiq Cave complex. Now the easiest way to get there is of course taking the same boat that we just parked and driving it up the river, so we can use zip lines to get up and behind here. But in my case, I had to park it on land for it to count at all, so we're not able to use that vehicle. And hey, here's a little PWC to take us a bit further in. I'd say stop somewhere here, maybe just below this bridge. It should be close enough. So we'll drive past the dangerous open mouth of the underground Sattiq Cave complex here. There'll usually be tier 3 heavily armored AI here. And parking just here, we should be able to start our short journey up the hill. So we're not climbing up this hill here. Instead, we're climbing up this one and heading around the backside. There are multiple ways in here, and of course you can push your way straight through the town if you're very confident, but at least for me, climbing up onto this hill here and dropping down after clearing out a bit of the area is the safest option. So heading up here, past this tower, we should see just over here, near this section here, a bunch of AI, but to the left of it, a little tarpaulin thing that I mentioned. Yep, it is definitely not friendly here at all. Okay, well, with the AI knowing I'm here, they're going to start pushing up the hill. Or maybe not. The dead drop is just behind here. Okay, so reinforcements coming in. I don't have too much time. We'll head across to the dead drop just back here and quickly place in the gas can. Closing it, just like that, we should now have finished the mission. There we go. Getaway vehicle is now complete. So, thank you all for watching. My name's been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.